Hey guys, how's it going? Just Ollie here from Chili Growers of Queensland. Just wanted to give you guys a follow-up vid of some of the pruning I did 2 or 3 days ago. Louis, please be quiet. For the most part, I've not fucked it up too bad. Some new growth happening already. I think anyway. Might be shit in other people's eyes, but spoken shit out as I go along. I've not killed them yet. A couple I actually have killed. I think, for instance, that one. It's not looking too good. One's coming back alright. Not so good on that one. Not so good on that one. But the main couple I wanted to show you was do not trim too early because they will not bounce back. You might notice like one or two newly drawn, but that one's dead. And that one's dead. So just be hasty with the pruning. Wait till they get a bit of size on them before you go hacking away at them. For the most part, I think I've got a pretty healthy crop. Notice, they'll bounce back over winter. Easy money, Well, not easy money. I never really fucking sell any of this. I just give it away, so I'm a sucker like that. Some of the seedlings I trimmed back about a week or a couple of days ago. Giving them a bit of power feed today, just to see how they get along. They seem to be loving life at the moment. Just new growth all around. It's all happening. I'll just show you some of my growing gear. And by the way, when I say growing gear, because I'm really keen to get a lot more started over winter with Seahawk heat mats, purple UV lights, and good nutrient feeds. I want to try some of the Psycho products, from the hydroponic store. I've got that many containers that I can probably do that, you know what I mean, to my parents' disgust, or whatever. They're not too happy with it all, but it's not, it's better than drugs and everything else, I'm addicted to chilies. I got like 20, 30, 40 of these 20-litre containers recommended to me by Trent Nolan, my partner in crime. They're about $5 each. The black ones are about $5 each from Bunnings. The white ones I think I got pretty cheap too off eBay, so have a look. Size always wins, and I'll just quickly grab one out. Show you what kind of... It's not a hole. Sorry guys, just bear with me. This one's got some holes. These are the holes I've drilled in it. Just, I don't know, 7 or something in the bottom, maybe 8 or something. And then just about 5, just along the sides, like that. Just proper drainage. I've looked at what other growers have done over the years, and that seems to work the best. Put that one back up there. Sorry guys, I should have had all this ready for you. These are 2 90mm Rico pots. I'll do a little bit of a size comparison quickly for you guys, because this is what Bunnings sell them for. So you got 2 90mm there, 2 50mm, so 2 90mm on the right, and 2 50mm. So 2 90mm on the left, 2 50mm on the right. Then you have the $5 bucket from Bunnings you can custom drill holes into. So I think that's a lot better value. These I think are 100mm, and they're only like $1 or something. They're good for seedling transplanting. That's about it. Speaking of seeds, you definitely need your seed raising trays. You can buy, again, those 3 there are Ricos. That is a plastic container, probably for janitorial supplies or something. These are 30 cell pod Ricos. They're just trays, so basically get your sifted seed raising mix, or just straight up soils potting mix, whatever you use. You don't have to be fussy. Or peat moss, straight perlite I've heard people use. People use all different kind of tricks, but this is just what I use: seed raising trays, soils potting mix, and sifted Scott's Osmocote seed raising mix and cutting mix. You've also got, for germination, rockwool cubes, or Grogan blocks, and Jiffy peat pellets. These are extremely dry. These are failed, by the way, so it's not always glitter and gold with chilies. These, I'm going to caulk it. That's a beer that was in the freezer. We won't worry about that. A couple of Grogan blocks doing okay. A couple of Jiffy Peat pellets doing okay. Sunrise Scorpion from Russell Kemp. Congo Orange from Dale Young. Anaheim Chili from Trent Nolan. He got the seeds off Rahi Seed Bank, I believe. They're just my other seedlings. They're doing alright. They're doing pretty good, considering. No TLC with them, to be honest. So pretty much just... Oh, nearly shattered them. Sorry, guys. That probably just shattered your fucking screens. Some of my newts and pesticides. Ceratrap, Fruit Fly Attractant Refill. To be honest, not entirely convinced it works, but it was recommended to me. So, yeah, give it a go. I've already rigged up one of the fruit fly traps there. I don't know if you can see it too well, but there is a bit of shit in it. Not too much, but a few little eggs and whatnot, a few little babies. Wettable sulfur for broadmite. I find it works really well. You know, people use all different stuff, but this is what works for me. So broadmites, aphids, I reckon this stuff. Confidor, mainly for whitefly, but you can see what other stuff it kind of gets at. Curl grub. I can't read the others through the video, and I don't want to be too shaky. I've already probably pissed you guys off enough. Fruit fly control. Basically, this smells like Vegemite. I think you've got to be proactive with that stuff, not reactive. As in, you've got to spray before you get the fruit fly. Otherwise, what's the point? You're just wasting spray if you've already got fruit fly. Soil pH test kit. Just to test the pH of the soil. Get an idea of what your pH is at. Lower it or raise it according to if your pH is too high or too low. Use it a couple of times. It does work. And I have found that's where a few of my problems have been. The pH has either been too low or too high. Power feed, basically, as you can see there, promotes vigorous growth, stimulates flowering and fruiting, adds liquid compost to soil, acts as a clay breaker, improves sandy soils. I can agree with all of that. Purple power feed, basically, as you can see, for flowers and fruit. I only use that when my chili plants are starting to pod, bud, and I see a lot of action happening on the plant. Then I kind of think, yeah, I'm gonna bump this shit up. Plant starter. This basically limits transplant shock. As far as I'm concerned, that's all it does. It might provide additional feeding with the roots, but it's almost like a cutting mix a little bit. If you use this stuff, I don't use it for cuttings, but I have used it for seedlings, and I have noticed a difference. Then we move on to the goods, where all the action happens. So I got like 4 bags of 65 litre Ceres potting mix. As you can see there, just waiting to be, waiting to be used, really. I really need to get into it, but I'm just waiting on some of those seedlings to get a bit more advanced, then I'll transplant them. You got 5-in-1 plant food, as you can see, boosts flowers, vegetables, fruit and lawns. It's got all those in there, so it's got a lot of good stuff. Dynamic lifter pellets. Jesus, this stuff stinks, guys. It's really good though. I recommend just a few sprinkles in each pot. That way it just gets that added dynamic lifter, I guess. It's just high in NPK, which is nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. And as you can see by there, it's got a lot of that. The percentage is quite high for each of them. NPK. Look into it. Peat moss. Had an okay success rate with that, but mainly that was with added perlite. Otherwise, it's just too dense in bogs. Bogs, sorry. And washed kids' play sand. This is just stuff you get from Bunnings. Apparently, it adds density and drainage to the soil, which I thought the two would conflict, but it does work. Trust me. Don't use it too much these days, but I want to get back into it. Anyway, guys, sorry. This is mushroom compost. It's been out in the yard too long. It's probably filled with curl grub, like witchetty grubs. So I'm not going to use that, I don't think, anytime soon. But I hope I've given you an updated video of my crop. And as always, I'll make another video soon.